Hello, today we are going to explore EOS navigation, the operating system from the router and switch, as we have seen in the class. So you know that operating systems are very important for the equipment, and we can configure them. So we will see the both methods that we can use in a Cisco or router device, and you will check how you can implement and configure this kind of equipment. So let's see. You have here packet traces. We will add a device. So you will pick a switch 2960 and you will pick a router and 4231, and we will see what comes with it. So let's see what we have. So when we speak about configuration mode, we have two kind of configuration. We have the user exec mode, which is very limited, so you cannot do a lot of things with it. And the prompt is with this symbol, the bigger. And then you have the privilege mode, which you can access and configure the equipment. So you have the hashtag in both, which means that either in a switch or in the router you have this both situation. So let's see with our device. Let's open the device. So for the moment you will click on the clear, and you have here return to get started. So let's start. So as you can see, the prompt in the switch is this symbol, bigger, and to switch to another, to the other mode, to the privilege mode, we will use the command enable. Okay, so now you are in a privilege mode, and this happened the same with the router. So you just go, okay, we say no, that we don't want to go to the configuration dialog. We do enable, and it's done. So in both situations, we are in privilege modes. So now let's see with our presentation, continue. So then when you are in the configuration mode, you have the global configuration mode, which is the mode that allow you to configure much more things in the device. Because the device is new, you don't have anything configured, and then you will need to prepare them to be in a network, okay? Then you have the line configuration mode, which is this one. You have configure and line, and you have the configuration of the interface, because each port in a switch in a router is an interface that is different. So we will see now how to do this kind of configuration in the equipment. Okay, let's see here. So you have enable, you log in as we've seen in the packet tracer. And if you want to get into other modes, we will also see in packet tracer. So let's explore again in packet tracer. Open your packet tracer and try with me. So we will see if we do enable. If I do exit, I will exit the privilege mode. If I do enable again, I will enable again, I will get in. So you see, this is a good way. You see, there is a mistake, and this mistake happens because he's trying to search for that word which does not exist. So we can use the Ctrl-Shift-6 stop this search. Okay, so let's do it. Enable. Okay, and now let's get into configuration mode. So we'll do configure terminal. Okay, so now see the prompt is in configure. So you can explore what you can do in here by adding a question mark. So you will see a big list of what you can configure in the equipment. So now what we want to do, we want to go to configuration line. So we have line, console, 0. So this is another way of navigating, just for you to explore the line, the command, the prompt. And then you will have exit, so you go back. Okay? So we can also do interface and let me check which interface is on the equipment. So you can now go in here, just add your mouse over the router and you will see that there are Giga Ethernet 0/0/0 and there is Giga Ethernet 0/0/1. So that's good. Let's get into this interface. G is 0, 0, and 0. Okay, good. And you've seen that the prompt also changed again. So this is very important for you to know in which navigation mode you are in. So let's do exit. Okay. And now we'll get into the interface again for you to explore. If you want to go directly to the privilege mode, so you go 0, 0, 0. Okay. And now if you want to go directly, you will write end. And you will go directly to the privilege mode. So now let's go to the presentation again. So let's see. You have here the explanation, the exit. Instead of the end that we use now, you can also use the Ctrl Z, which would be quicker. Okay. And it's very important for you to know in which mode you are according to the prompt that you are situated. So now let's check your understanding of this content and you will answer the question that you have to do as a task. Okay, bye, see you later.